Hi again. Okay, I just got done recording this message and somebody called, and so it cuts it off. It happens a lot. I don't know how to fix that on here though. Anyway, this message is called War on the Horizon, and I received this on or about October 20th. That's really good too. They're all so good. Very strong. Obviously, the messages that the Lord gives me, there's definitely a teaching, a consistent message here. My bad, sorry. Teaching here. So, hopefully you'll love this one like I do. This one, okay. War is on the horizon. It's time to ring the bells for disaster of the nation it's time to ring the bells, for disaster on the nation is about to be revealed from that secret place that treachery is conceived. This homeland of many will never be the same as I stripped her of all her beauty. It is already gone, she just doesn't know it yet. Oh, how I wished for her to turn away from the evil that runs to and fro on her dirt. From her sandy parts to the tallest peaks where the snowcaps form. How long I have waited for her people to turn back to me, to recognize me, but now that shall only come through pain, death, and destruction. Now that shall only come through pain, death, and destruction. How I wish it were not so, but I am in my Father and my Father in me, and all the love he once had for this nation, which I took it to be the United States, has now turned to fury. I will fulfill his will. I now come as their judge and jury. No escape can be made without my permission, and the Father's will has long passed the mercy needed for all those that think they will walk away. None shall walk away from this judgment unscathed, unharmed, or untouched, as their fate has finally befallen what is due, in accordance to their black hearts and evil minds. Let them run, let them hide, but do I not already know all their secret hiding places? Was it not by the Father's hand these places were made? Oh, such silly thoughts brought up falsely to the mind, to outwit and outrun the Father, the God of heaven, the great I Am. Blindness will surely make them trip and fall without ever seeing the light of day. This once blessed land will fall like dominoes, and one by one will each great state suffer, never to recover. Lies will be told, and no one will think to ask if it is a lie or the truth. They will follow the masses and ignore what will be in plain sight. These are not of me, so consider them unworthy of your tears, as they have been like rotten fruit, cow dung, since the beginning, as their blood is not of me, but of my enemy, your enemy, who imitates every good thing I produce, only to have it fall back into his face, allowing his anger to manifest and pour over all human creation. The darkness will fall, and the fallen will walk, as they seek to destroy all who are mine. But I say, my children will not be hiding under the rocks, but they will be protected in my secret hiding place until they are called back for their time of service. Allow nothing to sway your goodness away from my sight, for I am the only truth, and it will be out of my love for my children that will cause me to reduce the hours of the day. I come for my bride, but not all will be my guest, as they will not sneak into my presence as they once did during their exodus from Egypt. I say to watch the tail just as much as you protect the front, as wolves will devour within. I allowed it once, and I will allow it again. as nothing is new under the sun. They have hidden themselves for thousands of years, and eyes have not been moved to see those who will come after the veil is removed. They have walked in plain view, yet went unnoticed, and became masters of the dark because they meet in secret. What will they do when their secret is no more? Woe to those who have removed themselves from my presence, those that I will spew out of my mouth. How long did I call you? Pride has kept you from me, and now the enemy will keep you in the pits designed for him and his army, but will overflow with the souls that can no longer hear my voice. How blessed you are that you were chosen from the beginning. It is written that the pure of heart will see the face of God. What face is left for the evil heart to see? Memories of those who chose the darkness will be erased from their loved ones' hearts, who now and will reside with me in my heavenly places. No tears will be shed, no heart will be broken, as I am the God of love, and my kingdom rests on high, and in my perfection there is no room for sorrow, no place for tears, for they will be no more. The stench you are smelling is the infected aroma brought in by the winds of war. It will be upon this land before they realize what has even happened. See the flesh start to rot already? The evil that lingers can promote unbelief and disobedience in many hearts here on this earth because of the masses' inability to believe and see his power, the devil. Therefore, they call him fiction, a fable told and believed by the poor, uneducated saints. Because Christians, non-believers, we know he exists. And so, the intelligent, the well-educated who don't believe, say, that's what they call us. They call us the poor and uneducated. My blessed children, I tell you this now, he is real, but like humans in flesh, his pride will cause the biggest fall. Isn't that great? My blessed children, I tell you this now, he is real, but like humans in the flesh, his pride will cause the biggest fall. His pride is that of 1,000 men. This is what leads him to his final destruction, because he truly thought he would win. Laugh at this like I do. War is on the horizon, so cover your nose and mouth of its putrid, rotting smell, and look to me, for I am your new home. I am your Redeemer. I will remove you before pride takes his fall. I will remove you before pride takes his fall. So good. Those who are born of evil will die with evil, as they were never mine to begin with, but still death should have never come to no man, and now it comes to every man. I can't even stand it. It's so good. I got to read that again. Those who were born of evil will die with evil, as they were never mine to begin with, but still death should have never come to no man, and now it comes to every man. They have no understanding or forethought of their own screams that will be heard even in man's ears. It will not be the high-fi friendly as that will be heard even in, it will not be high-fi friendly as the unbelieving sinners seem to think and speak when they refer to seeing their friends that are here with them now on earth. The ones that are like, oh yeah, you're going, well, I'll meet you in hell, and no, it's not going to be nothing like that. He says, why would I let you have a party? Why would I let you celebrate your demise? Why would I allow you good and heavenly things when you denied over and over the maker of these things? The maker of these gifts, I'm sorry. When you have denied over and over the maker of these gifts. There is no beauty without me. There is no life without me. And there is nothing but punishment waiting in a place without me. Woe to you unbelievers. Woe, woe, woe. You chose to ignore and laugh at my sheep when I came for you. So what I say to you now, laugh as much and as loud as you please, because I tell you surely, you will never remember your laughter after I am gone. Oh, you forgetful sinners, how you will long for the days you remembered. You know, in the last message, he said the same thing. I didn't even realize that, but he said the same thing. Just when he was speaking of the unbelievers walking, to the pit. Now, my sweet daughter, write what I have said and let it be known. I am not playing in parables, and have stated and told exactly what I want them to know. He's serious. He's not playing anymore. It's nonsense what they believe after this earthly body dies and the soul is passed on. There will be no virgins of fun where they are going, no friends to recognize, and only horrendous torture for all their days will they meet. Silly, silly fools. Of course it saddens me, for I am love, but I've waited past the point that was allowed, and now my words are like vomit in their mouths. This time was spoken of, a time when I would no longer be welcomed into homes of once loved saints whose walls are now filled with strangers and burn my pages as firewood in their fire. Pray for them still. Pray they are touched by the ones I love, and I soften my heart to them, for even as I see them in their nakedness, I did once see goodness I gave before they forgot, before their souls forgot and spirits forgot. Shake their floors I have done, allowed trial after trial within their walk, all in the hopes they would turn to me with their all in hopes they would turn to me with their tears, but they did not. They turned away from me and gave their love to the enemy without even knowing what they had done and the consequences of silencing my voice in their heart. Strong stuff. They will be the casualties of war. They will be led to the slaughter, and they laugh, thinking it not to be true. This pains me, but my tears were not seen, and my invitations received no RSVP, so I now give my full attention to my sheep who hear my voice, and those that will be restored by the words of my children. Is this a surprise to anyone? I love the hope, love, prayers that continue to rise to my ears, but the stench of the denier's unbelief reaches my nostrils at a faster pace. Pray for them, but pray for my forgiveness on their souls and evil hearts, and pray they will turn from their dying road leading them to eternal destruction. I am a fair and just God, but now we are at the end of days here on earth. I cannot do unto them as I have not done unto others, because I am fair, and that would contradict my word. I love that part. I am a fair and a just God, but now we are at the end of days here on earth. I cannot do unto them as I have not done unto others, because I am fair, and that would contradict my word. I have great joy, my children, for none of this includes you. You who I have great love for, because you chose me. You overcame what was laid before you, and regardless of the outcome, you still loved me in the end. You heard my call, you heard my voice, and you seek my face. You are well loved, and I will see each of you so very soon, sooner than you realize. Peace be with you, my loves. I know, I can't even stand it. Just can't stand it. But again, he's really calling out and saying, open up. It's not what you think it's going to be. Hell is not some poker, some poker den. It's not a place where you're going to drink some Bud Lights and, it's not going to happen. So, and he's saying here, no matter where anybody hides, he's going to find them. Who do you think made them? Who do you think made the earth that's making the hiding places? And he sees everything. So, yeah, I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I hope you did too. So, lot of manna here, a lot to think about. I know. And you understand, as I'm reading these, it's again like I'm reading for the first time. And I get so overwhelmed with emotion. I really do. These are straight from the Lord. They're not my words. They're who writes like this? Who writes like this? I mean, I'm a smart woman, but people don't write like this. But you know what I noticed as I'm reading on that I didn't realize before? That there are parts, just like in here, there are parts that were in previous ones. And in the time difference, they weren't written near each other. There's definitely a pattern here and a teaching. So, anyway, thank you. Again, I hope you loved as much as I do. And God bless you, and see you soon.